My name is Lisa. I may look like an ordinary office worker, but actually, I'm a business owner. I run my family's izakaya, a Japanese-style pub, which has been around since my grandfather's time. After my father passed away, I took over the restaurant, but managing it hasn't been going as smoothly as I'd hoped. I want to protect the place my grandfather and father worked so hard to preserve, so I worry about it every day. So, I'm just trying to figure out how to make customers happy while also turning a profit.
Lisa, don't you think you're focusing too much on the management part?
Focusing too much?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know much about running a business, but why not try everything that comes to mind first? If you find something that feels right, I think that'll naturally lead to good results.
I see. You're right. Maybe I've been looking at things all wrong.
Oh, hey, look at you, getting all fired up. I think you have a knack for management, you know.
This is my best friend, Mia. Mia is always there to listen to my worries and encourage me just like this. Every time, I feel re-energized and ready to face the challenges of running the restaurant. Then, one day, while I was preparing to open as usual.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, but we're not open yet.
Wow. So this is where you've been running a business.
Huh? Oh, wait. Is that you, Ami?
Long time no see.
The person who walked into the restaurant was Ami, a high school classmate of mine. I was so surprised by the sudden visit.
How should I put it? It's kind of cramped in here, isn't it? With this kind of vibe, I bet business isn't going too well, huh?
Huh? Oh, well, we're managing. So, Ami, what brings you here all of a sudden today?
Oh, right. I thought maybe I could help this sad little place out.
Well,
We're planning a class reunion soon, so I thought we could have it here. So I came by to check the place out and make a reservation.
a class reunion. That's great. In that case, I'd love to take you up on your offer. Please, let's do it here. Ami said she wanted to hold our class reunion at my restaurant and made a special trip to discuss it. Since I was struggling with the restaurant's finances, I decided to accept Ami's proposal, thinking it might help the business, but for the reunion, do you think a course menu around 3,500 yen per person would be okay?
Come on, I'm the organizer here, you know. Go with the most expensive course.
What? But that would make it 20,000 yen per person. For a reunion, 20,000 yen seems like it would be a bit much for everyone's budget.
It'll be fine. Everyone's a working adult now, right?
Well, that's true, but
Trust me, it'll be fine. I know what I'm doing. So, go ahead and reserve a 20,000 yen course for 40 people, okay? Oh, and make sure we have the place all to ourselves that day. Can't have strangers coming in and killing the vibe.
I was happy, but at the same time, I felt uneasy about the 20,000 yen per person budget for the reunion. It seemed too high. Still, since the reservation was made, I wanted everyone to have a good time. I worked hard to prepare, hoping it would be a wonderful reunion. On the day of the event, even after the reserved time had passed, no one showed up. As I was getting worried, I got a call from Ami.
Hey, Lisa. Hello, it's Amihiri.
Hello? What's going on? The restaurant is all set up and ready to go.
Oh, for real? Thanks for the effort.
No one's shown up even though the reservation time has passed. I've been waiting here this whole time.
Well, duh. We changed the venue for the reunion.
What? Changed the venue? What do you mean?
I mean, the reunion already started at another place. We don't need your restaurant anymore, so just go ahead and cancel the reservation, okay?
Cancel? Why? I've already prepared everything.
Did you really think we'd go to a place like yours, Lisa? Like, you would want to go to some dull, boring place like that?
What are you saying?
Seriously, I'd be so embarrassed if my reunion had terrible food.
The food's not bad. Besides, canceling last minute like this is really inconvenient for us.
Not my problem. If it's inconvenient, that's your issue. It's your fault for not being able to cook anything decent, Lisa.
That's not true.
I can't have my dear friends eating trash, you know. If you want to prove me wrong, try making your restaurant famous or something, though I doubt you could.
I can't just wait, Ami. She hung up. I was at a loss, staring at the food I had prepared for 40 people. Then, someone walked into the restaurant and shared various stories with me. A few days later, I received an invitation from Ami for a reunion to be held at her father's restaurant. After seeing it, I decided to put a certain plan into action. The day of the reunion finally arrived.
Hello, Lisa. Where are you right now? You got the invitation, right? When are you going to show up?
Oh, I'm a bit busy with something, so I won't be able to make it to the reunion.
What? I went out of my way to send you an invitation, so you better come.
I can't. You see, there's a reunion happening at my restaurant right now. I'm super busy serving food and drinks. Oh, I have to hang up now.
What? What are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to ask you. Everyone else is here except for you. The reunion's already in full swing, and everyone's having a great time.
It's ridiculous to use your restaurant.
Well, I can't help it. Everyone's saying the food is delicious and they love the place. They're all having such a great time here.
No way. Why would they choose your lowly izakala over my dad's upscale restaurant?
Everyone actually contacted me and insisted we have it here. So, that's why they're all here. Did no one tell you?
No one told me. Why would anyone choose your place? Our head chef is a world-famous culinary master. No one in their right mind would pick some rundown restaurant like yours.
What a coincidence. Actually, our chef is also pretty famous. Oh, let me put him on the phone.
What? Who's the chef?
Hello, this is Taku speaking. Thank you for all your support during my time at AKAN restaurant.
Wait a minute. Why is Taku-san over there?
Well, due to certain circumstances, I've ended up working here.
What are you talking about? This doesn't make any sense. I'm coming over there right now, so wait for me.
Ami angrily hung up the phone. After a little while,
Lisa, I came all the way here. What the hell is going on here? Why is our head chef working at a place like this?
well, Taku-san is our chef now. He said he quit working at your place.
Quit. But my dad's restaurant is high-end. The salary must have been pretty good too. Working at a low-level place like this with such cheap dishes, there's no benefit for a head chef.
You don't understand why such a great chef would choose our restaurant?
How would I know? Why would I care about what someone at the bottom thinks?
There's a benefit, that's why. Ami, you always talk about things being low level or bottom tier. But if you ask me, the one who's low level is you. Maybe that's why Taku-san decided to join us.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm going to tell my dad about this. My dad's a big deal, you know. You'll regret this.
Oh, I know about your father. He runs many restaurants, right? And they're all supposed to be top-notch.
Glad you understand.
But apparently, it's the complete opposite, a bunch of terrible places, according to Taku-san.
What are you talking about?
Things like using Taku-san's name for events without his involvement, charging higher than usual rates.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And there were issues with the origins of the ingredients, pricing, and even the wages, lots of strange things going on.
Ha! That was just me telling them what to say. Actually, the head chef is my spy.
Huh?
That's right. I heard about the reputation of Lisa's restaurant, so I sent him to investigate.
Who are you calling your spy?
Seriously, what are you even talking about?
That's just too far-fetched to believe.
As Ami was saying incomprehensible things.
Wait, Chef Taku and Noah, and who's that woman over there?
This is my best friend, Mia. I asked her to help out today since we have such a large group.
Lisa told me a lot about you. You mock this place and Lisa so much, yet you sent someone to check on her? That makes no sense.
We didn't pay attention to you from the start, so there was no need to investigate.
Ami, I chose to work here of my own free will. A long time ago, Lisa's father was a great help to me.
What? What are you talking about? I never heard about this.
The reason my dad wanted to become a chef in the first place was because of Lisa's father. He worked really hard and eventually opened his own restaurant, but it failed, leaving him buried in debt.
But then, Ami's father stepped in and took over the debt for him. That's how he ended up working at Ami's father's restaurant.
So basically, he became a famous chef thanks to us, didn't he?
That's right, and I was truly grateful for that. But I couldn't stand the utterly unreasonable management policies any longer.
Couldn't stand it. Well, that's a management issue, right? You should be talking to my dad about that, not me, right?
You've always been boasting about our restaurant and everything else.
To be honest, it sounds like you don't know anything about the business at all.
Ami, you've always been like this. Always bragging about your father and your family's status. But the truth is, it's your father who's impressive, not you.
Totally like a girl who's got everything wrong about herself.
Not first time meeting you, but I could tell right away.
In reality, Ami's father's management style was completely chaotic. Taku, Noah's father, felt indebted, so he always put his heart into every dish he prepared. Taku wanted to see customers smile. On the other hand, Ami's father was only focused on profits and didn't care about anything else. Hearing these facts, Ami,
You know, maybe all this stuff the chef is saying is just made up.
Don't be ridiculous. My dad doesn't lie like that.
Oh, really? He said he came here on his own, but isn't it more likely he got fired by my dad and had no choice but to come here?
enough already. There's no way Taku-san would get fired. In fact, if Taku-san were fired, it would be your father who'd have a problem, Ami.
You were using Taku-san's name as a brand to attract customers, right? If you let someone like that go, your business would be in big trouble.
Well,
Look, Ami, bragging about being rich or whatever isn't inherently bad, but using that to feel superior and look down on others is just wrong.
important people are supposed to be on top. It's only natural for people like Lisa at the bottom to be under our feet, right?
Truly great people don't look down on others.
Yay, because they can see all sides of a person. Instead of finding flaws and putting them down, they offer advice to help improve.
I agree with what Noah and Mia are saying. Sometimes people say there's no clear right or wrong, but in this situation, Ami, you are completely in the wrong.
What's so wrong with what I'm saying? Maybe you're just taking your frustration out on me because you can't run this shabby place successfully and I was born into a wealthy family, huh?
No, that's not it. Taking out your frustration on others is something only narrow-minded people do.
You look like the type who would take out your bad mood on anyone just because you're feeling grumpy.
Well, knowing what your dad did, Ami, it makes sense why you turned out the way you did.
I told Ami clearly, you're completely wrong. And it wasn't just me, even Noah and Mia disagreed with her.
I'm not wrong about anything.
No, Ami, I also think you're wrong. But it's not just that the CEO's management style is wrong, it's full of problems.
Wait a minute. I've been quietly listening to all of you go on and on. Is it because you're usually the ones being criticized that you suddenly act all tough when you band together?
That's not it. Everything I said was pure fact. There are other talented chefs with exceptional skills. The employees all want to see the customers happy, but that company is terrible.
There's no way my dad would do something like that.
It's all true. If you can't see that by now, there's no point in talking anymore. I'm going to take all this information to the media.
What? Just because things didn't go your way, you think you can make such a ridiculous threat?
The only one being ridiculous here is you.
Seems like you're forgetting something important. You need to pay the full compensation for canceling the reunion.
And I'll be expecting my rightful pay as well.
Yeah, the whole reunion thing is a complete bust.
So, yay, you better be ready for what's coming your way.
Ami, now completely cornered, quickly dropped her tough girl act.
Lisa, I'm so sorry. I really don't have any money, so I can't pay the compensation. Maybe my dad could.
That wouldn't mean anything, would it? You wouldn't actually learn a lesson that way.
What do you mean by that?
It means you can't just have your rich daddy pay for you. You have to pay it yourself with the money you earn.
Regarding my case, it's up to the CEO, but when it comes to Lisa's restaurant, Ami, you need to take responsibility.
Okay, then. Can I pay it back at 1,000 yen a month?
Are you kidding me? Are you even serious about paying anything?
You canceled all that food, and now you think you can just pay back 1,000 yen a month? Enough of this nonsense. I've had enough. I'm not holding back anymore.
Wait. I can't pay such a large amount all by myself.
It's not about can't you will, you spoiled brat.
Eek.
Listen, if you even think about trying to dodge this, I'll hunt you down in no time.
Wow, Mia, you're really something.
And you, Noah, standing up for Lisa with your dad, that's awesome.
Please forgive me this time. I'll pay for the cancellation fee properly, I promise.
It's too much trouble if you change your mind later and try to deny it. I'm going to have a lawyer draft up a formal document, and you're going to sign it.
A liar. This is getting serious.
Stop talking nonsense. If you understand, then just leave. We're busy with the reunion. A while later, news about Ami's father's company made it into a major weekly magazine. This issue became a significant controversy and even got covered on TV, escalating into a huge scandal. As a result, Ami's father was hit with a massive damages claim. Ami herself also faced a large compensation demand. It turned out that she had previously pulled similar last-minute cancellations at many other restaurants, and this incident led to her being publicly exposed. Ami became infamous in a negative way, completely tarnishing her reputation. Because of this, no one would hire her, and she was rejected from every job interview. With all of her misdeeds catching up to her at once, Ami ended up losing her money, her job opportunities, and even a place to live, leading to a miserable life. As for me,
This food is amazing, just as expected from my dad.
I never thought the day would come when we could eat food this incredible at Lisa's restaurant.
I can't believe it either. But, there's one thing that's been troubling me.
What? What's wrong?
What's there to be troubled about?
Well, when I get to taste the dishes, they're so delicious that I can't stop sneaking bites.
I know you've been sneaking little tastes behind my back.
Busted.
Guess I'll just have to sneak bites even more carefully next time.
That's not the point.
Thanks to Noah's father, Taku, the restaurant's business has stabilized, and I feel relieved. I want to put my heart into making customers feel welcome. Since we both share this same sentiment, we've decided to keep the fact that Taku is a famous chef a secret. I've been able to learn so much and now face the restaurant with a renewed spirit. Since then, Noah and Mia have become close friends, and they make sure to come by for drinks every weekend. I still don't know how long I can keep this izakaya going. But for now, I'm determined to do my best, with all my heart, honoring my grandfather's and father's legacy in my own way. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.